That's right. Thanks, Mike. You know, it's the hottest ticket maybe in the history of town, but just because Hamilton tickets are sold out doesn't mean you're really out of luck. It's just a question of how much you're willing to pay, what else you're willing to do. With more on that, along with the June entertainment preview, I'm joined by our friend Phyllis Klein. She's front row, Phyllis. All right, let's talk about Hamilton very quickly.
Yep.
How do you get these tickets? What do you do?
You just wait. You just pack a little patience.
Patience.
Just a little patience and let it calm down a little bit, and then you should be able to get some
That's
tickets.
all you have to do. I know people were going crazy yesterday.
They were. They have to be the first one.
And I'm already hearing from a few folks who got tickets. I don't want to give any names out, but some people are telling me that they're getting tickets today, so that's good. All right, Phyllis, let's go to the June lineup. This looks like one of the best June lineups in recent years. We got a lot of good stuff. Who we got coming?
We do. Well, these tickets are available for.
Aha. So see what you did there?
Yeah. Do you like that one?
Very good.
So Thursday night, Bad Company and Joe Walsh over at the beautiful First Merit Pavilion, which is my favorite venue now.
To see a show, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely.
So they're actually here kicking off their One Hell of a Night tour. And what's kind of cool is they actually, on each city, they're switching out who's going to be the headliner.
Yeah, and Bad Company, one of the few bands that actually has a song called Bad Company.
Exactly.
Isn't that fantastic? Bad Company by Bad Company. All right, that looks like a great show.
It should be a great show. And then we have Martin Lawrence here for 2 nights over at the Chicago Theater, and that is on Friday and Saturday. They added a second show because the first one was selling so quickly.
You know, he's one of those comedians, Phyllis. He's had his ups and downs with television and movies and some personal things, but stand-up, he remains one of the all-time best, I think.
He definitely does, and it's going to be a great show. It's the first time he's doing stand-up in about 5 years.
Fantastic.
So pretty excited to have him here.
Also, the very funny Selena Gomez.
Oh, yeah, she's a very funny. Well, if your tweens and teens haven't told you, Selena Gomez, the beautiful, will be here on Saturday evening along with DNCE, which is Joe Jonas's band.
Yeah, and you know what? Honestly, she was on Saturday Night Live and a couple other live performances. I think she's turned around people's impression of her. She's really quite talented.
Oh, she's very talented. She really is. And so is he.
Yeah.
You know, all I keep hearing is Cake by the Ocean, you know, which is their hit song.
And both of them doing a little bit of acting as well. So there you go.
Yeah, absolutely. And then also on Saturday evening up at the beautiful Ravinia is Gavin DeGraw with The Fray.
Oh, that's a nice combo.
So it should be a great combination. This is actually, Gavin DeGraw's been there before, but he's also rolling out his 6th album. They'll be released in the fall. And then later this year, he's going to be going on tour with Andy Grammer.
Very nice.
And this is the first time The Fray is going to be performing at Ravinia.
Cool.
So it should be a really cool show.
How to Save a Life.
And then Saturday night is also, this is kind of a cool thing, is Rachel Ray's Feedback in Chicago. She has done this, it's at Lincoln Park Zoo. She's done this at South by Southwest in Austin. And she's bringing it here. And what it does is feature some of her favorite food and music. And Grace Potter is going to be here.
Yeah, we're taking a look at Grace Potter right there.
Yep.
Very talented, very beautiful, and just does some beautiful music.
Yeah, and this is also open to all ages.
Cool.
It runs from 6 to 11.
A lot of these aren't. Yeah. All right, cool.
So bring the kids out there.
Hang out at the zoo.
Yep. And then next week, of course, the very handsome.
There's some vintage Michael Bolton there.
There is some vintage Michael Bolton. And he will be in town over at the Arcada Theater, and that's on June 28th. And it's hard to believe, you know, he has sold over 53 million albums.
You know, it's been like 30 years, and I always worry that a vein's going to actually pop. How am I supposed to live without you? He puts heart and soul into his performance.
He does put heart and soul, so we're excited to have him. That is next week on June 28th. And then, of course, we can't forget James Taylor and Jackson Brown will be here, and that is on June 30th over at Wrigley Field. This is the first time the guys have performed together and the first time performing at Wrigley
Field. Imagine you could just see him doing Up on the Roof and all those classics at Wrigley Field. What a great setting.
It's going to be amazing.
And then finally, Phyllis,
we have Macy Gray is going to be here for 2 nights, and that's on July 10th and the 11th. She's over at City Winery. And this is really great. She has a new album coming out in the fall as well, a new jazz album. And she was featured on a song with on Ariana Grande's last song.
She's her last keeping album. Up with the kids, and City Winery, one of the best places in the Chicago-Land area to see any act. Nice, intimate, great wine, great food, great company. Just like you. Just like you, Phyllis.
Thank you.
Thank you, as always. Darlene and Corey.